I got this giant cooler, and look in here. Holy moly. This is all change in the storage unit. There's a bag of quarters, or bag of change. I left a few bags just to see, like, this is all dimes. I want to see how much dimes are in here. How much dimes were in there? Holy smoke. How many dimes were in that bag? That is a great question. Hello, everybody. We got all kind of people today, and my buddies J&J. What's going on, J&J? Michelle, Lenny, Mark, Amy. What's going on? Skylar, dog. Hello, hello, hello. Wow. What another beautiful, awesome week. And I hope everyone out there, hope you had a beautiful, awesome week. I just got back my son's 8th grade graduation. Take a look. Button-up shirt, college shirt here. Not bad, huh? I even got my hairs cut today. Woo, woo. Yeah, nice. So styling and profiling. Mark was off by 200. Well, I tell you one thing. How much money's in there? You guys won't believe, because I'm going through more stuff today, and you won't believe the money I found today. And I'm still not done going through things. But here's a couple cool things I found. Going through that stuff today. Wow. But yeah, I had my son's graduation. Yesterday was my daughter's lacrosse banquet. Both my kids got some nice awards. Very nice. His son got the Citizenship Award. That was pretty awesome. So we got the Riddler pin. Look at this one. Stop them, Robin. Wow, ram. Pretty cool. Found this today. Chesterfield. It's a old lighter. It's not a Zippo, though. But it's still cool. All kind of crazy stuff. So, I just appreciate you guys. Thank you for checking us out. And like I said, what a crazy week. What's up, LRG? Christine, how we doing? And first off, J&J, I don't know if you guys are going to make it or not, but Saturday, live storage unit auction, auctioneer extraordinaire in Paynesville, Ohio. We got Paynesville. We got the, and I guess maybe Chardon, he said. So right now, I think we got a total of 13 units when I talked to him yesterday. So we'll see how it goes. And hopefully some really, really good ones. There's been some amazing ones there. All right. Then we'll have to get lunch afterwards. Get lunch with J&J and whoever else shows up. I think Avery's all in showing up. I think Just Jack is going to show up. He says him and his dad are probably going to come up and buy some stuff. And yeah, I was thinking about going, but Caldwell tomorrow. So let me tell you this story. My buddy contacts me and says he's got this lady that wants to talk to me. So the lady, her son, unfortunately passed away. And I guess huge, according to his sister and his mom, he's been collecting basically since he was 4 years old. And he collected all kind of toys, Star Wars toys, and all kind of other toys. And I guess he also has a huge comic book collection. And I have another appointment in the morning, 9 a.m. I got to meet this guy that has supposedly a beautiful, awesome collection of stuff. So we'll see. You don't know until you go. So I was like, okay, 9 o'clock. I told this lady, I'll come meet you around 11 o'clock. She tells me, I Google it. It's in Cincinnati. So I told her I'll still come meet her, but I'm not going to be able to get there by 11 because it's about a 3.5-hour drive. So I'm like, okay, I'll do that. The crazy thing is this unit, which the video will be coming out tomorrow that I bought, I end up selling these tires in the storage unit. $500. What's up, TDK? And $500 for these tires. Delivered, though, including shipping. But they're getting shipped to Cincinnati. So we're going to ship them out today. It's going to cost us $170 to ship them. I'm like, hey, I'll just drop them off. Boom. So we're going to save $170. I have to go to Cincinnati anyway. So I'm going to drop off these 4 Mercedes rim tires. And then I'm going to go meet this lady and look at her son, who unfortunately passed away, his supposedly mega collection. And they really want someone to sell it quickly. They need to get it all out of the house. And I guess it's all toys and comics and maybe video games. Because I was telling some of the stuff I sold in the last couple auctions, like, yeah, we got all that. So that's where I'm going to have to go tomorrow, Cincinnati. And then Saturday, live storage unit auction in Painesville. And TDK, I wish you guys could come up there, but man, there's been amazing units in Painesville, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just going to tell you that. Amazing, amazing units found. What the hell's couple $50,000 units you got out there. You got the Moosehead unit out there. You got the one right before COVID out there. My one buddy Aaron got the comic book unit out there, and sword. It was swords and comic books and other collectibles, all kind of, I think total he did like 60,000 from that unit. I mean, there's a unit that Jeff bought, I think was for $5, and Pokemon cards, brand new stuff. I mean, there's always deals. Live auction, can't beat anything better than the live auction. So, how many dimes did I find? That's a good question. And right here, we're going to give this away. You see that? This is money we found from that storage unit. The only silver quarter of all the quarters I found in that storage unit. That's the only silver quarter I found. But this is a little selection of a little bit of all the money that I found. Susan B. Anthony, Kennedy, and then the only Jack. We're finding all this money today. He's going through trying to find silver. You won't believe all the bills we found today. Unbelievable. So that one bag. Here, I'll show you the video again if I can find it. In the video, I hope you guys seen the coin counting video. I don't know if you did or not. I got this giant cooler, and look in here. Holy moly. This is all change in the storage unit. There's a bag of quarters or bag of change. I left a few bags just to see, like, this is all dimes. I want to see how much dimes are in here. So, members, how many dimes were in just that one bag? Now, I'm not counting. Now I'm saying how many dimes. I guess I should rephrase it. How much money in dimes was in that bag? And I put it inside the video. So if you remember, and you know how much money was just in that one bag of dimes, I see people guessing all kind of numbers here. You can win. And like I said, the only silver quarter I found. This is a little sampling of stuff I found at Susan B. Anthony. I found $50, a lot of JFKs. Saccogiovanas, all kind of a little bit of everything right there. This is free 99 if you remember, and you guess how much money was in the one bag of dimes. And let me start looking here. We got Mark at 428. I wish that'd be a lot of dimes in one little bag. Well, I don't know. It's not that much. 875, 513. How much money in that bag of dimes? How much money in that bag of dimes? Uh-oh. I see. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Make sure everyone got it first. But yeah, that one bag of dimes, and that unit is unbelievable. I saw Lori, but before Lori, I saw Skylar Dog. And it's $75. That's right. Let's see, anybody else $75 before that? I don't think so. So we got a Skylar Dog, free money. That's awesome. You get the silver. I love giving away money. And $75 just in that one bag of dimes, ladies and gentlemen. And that storage unit and change is over $1,700 that we found, that we cashed in. Today I'm going through more of the stuff. More change, more money. Boom. But there was a total amount that was more than all that. But we got some auction items. We'll see if anybody interested. Our first auction item today, is this box. No, it's this sterling silver, beautiful ring right here. I don't know if this is the right box or not, but it does say sterling right there. You can see it's starting to tarnish. It is a size 6 ring. $25 opening bid. If anybody want to buy it now, what do you give it now? Give $25. $25 opening bid now. What do you give it now? $25 go now. $25 go now. $25 go. If you're a winning bidder, one thing you got to do is Second Sense Gmail. You go ahead and full name, YouTube name, full address, item description. We'll send you out an invoice via PayPal. Man. I got 25 now, 30. $25 now, $30 go. Get 25 now, 30 now, 25, 30 now, 25, 30. Nice little ring right there. What do you give for now? 25 now, 30 now, 25, 30. I got $25 now, $30 go. I got 25 now, 30 now, 25, 30 now, 25, 30. $25 now, $30 go on the sterling silver ring now. I got 25 now, $30 go. I got 25 now, 30. 25 for Michael now, $30 go. I got 25, 30. Tell them Lenny we need $30 go. I got 25 now, 30 now, 25, 30. Nice little ring right there now, 25, 30. Fair warning now, 25, 30, 25, 30, 25, 30. Sterling silver ring, size 6 right there, $25 now, $30 go. On the sterling ring, $25 go now, $25 go now, 25. On the sterling ring, fair warning, $25 go now, $25 go. Yeah, $25 go now, 25, 25. All in, all done. Fair warning, beautiful sterling silver ring. I don't even know what kind of stone's in there. Last and final call now. I got 25 now, 30. Make sure you're on live chat now, top chat now, live chat at all now. $25 go now, 25, 50 warning now, 25 all in, all done. Sold $25. Thank you, Michael. That's awesome. What a great buy. Wow, wow, wow. Man, we got lots of stuff to sell. All right, we're going to take a look at this lot right here. $25. Everything, one money. You get the Garbage Pail Kid cards. You get the money. You get Pokemon thing up there, coin, the Superman pin, the mushroom pin, rabbit's foot purple, the vintage charm bracelet, punching things, old cigarette case, bracelet, military items, thimbles, there's pins, a chauffeur license, 99th Infantry Division, all that stuff, $25, one money. Whew, that's a lot of stuff. Lot number 2. $25 go. Anybody want it now? $25 go now. 25 now. 25. There's a lot of stuff in there. Take another look. $25 go now. $25 go now. 25. Just think if I gave $1 per item. $1, $2, $3, $4, $5, $6, $7, $8, $9, $10, $11. I mean, you go on and on. There's a lot of items there. There's charms. There's tie stuff. There's a guitar pick. There is religious things. United States Navy pin. There is thimbles, pins. All of it, one money now, $25 go. 25, one money now, $25 go now, 25. Michael, I'll take your 20. Now 25. Yeah, I'll take his 20 because he already bought something. So I can ship it right away with it. I got 20 now, 25. Because that's where the most expensive part is, the shipping. I got 20 now, 25. Better a lot than that. Everyone take a look now. I got 20 now, 25 now, 20 now, 25. 20 now, $25 go now, 20 now, 25. 20 now, 25. Garbage Pail Kids and all. 20 now, 25. Pokemon Kid. I mean, Pokemon cards. I said Pokemon Kids. That's hilarious. Superman pin. Oh, man. That's awesome. 25 now, $30. I mean, 20 now, 25. I got 20 now, 25, 20 now, 25. Fair warning now. I got 20 now, 25 now, 20 now, 25 now, $20 now, $25 go. I got 20 now, 25 now, 20. Get 25 now, 20. If you guys want to see a live auction, storage unit auction this Saturday, Painesville, 9 a.m. Auctioneer extraordinaire. Then we go from Lake self-storage to Chestnut self-storage. And then we might be going to Chardon. I got 20 now, 25 now, 20 now, 25 for Michael. I got 20 now, 25. Fair warning now, 20 now, 25. Better lot than that. I got 20 now, 25, 20 now, 25. We don't care. You're going to have to start reselling. Just don't do it on YouTube like me. Michael, $25 sold, or $20 sold it. Great buy. Great buy. Superman pin and all. Cheap, cheap, cheap. You can take a few items out of there, make all your money back. That's for sure. Man. So, what a crazy week, though. I mean, I was talking to these parents yesterday. My son's graduation breakfast was yesterday at the school. And, my son's been going there since kindergarten. And a lot of the parents I've known for a long time. And I was telling him, I said, man, it's kind of sad because I've been a coach for 6 years. And I said, both of my kids went to the school. I've been on all these field trips. And I was trying to calculate how many field trips I've been on. And I'm thinking around 30 field trips. And the one dad's like, holy smoke, I never been on one. And I said, well, that was one of the things. I'm fun employed. I got the opportunity, work for myself. And I figured take advantage of those opportunities because my buddy used to tell me, Rob, kids grow up so fast. And, my son today, he wrote me a letter and my wife a letter, graduation letter, and, things in there from things I did because I made that extra special time, and he remembered those things, and he wrote them in this letter that he gave me today. It was very touching and moving. I'm not going to read it to y'all because I don't need to start crying in front of y'all, but it was a great thing, and I got great kids, and I'm so lucky, so I'm very, very lucky, blessed, both of my children, and a great wife, too. So, moving along, what are we going to sell next? What are we going to sell next? Do we have something next to sell? Oh, I think so. Let's see here. Well, sometimes this is easy sell. It's money. It's a whole lot of Sacagayawanas right there. These are the 2000 Ps. I don't know. You can see crazy prices for these. I guess some are Ds too. I don't know. But these are all Sacagayawanas. There's 15 of them. I'm starting at $25. So it's actually $10 because it's $15 in money. Okay. So it's not like you're spending $25 on this. You're going to spend $10. These are collector Sacagayawanas, 2001 or 2000s. And these came from the unit with all the money. And it's one of those collector coins. And you never see them in circulation because everyone keeps them. They're very rare. They're always out. And they're worth more than a buck a piece, right, Lenny? So on the Sacagayawanas, if you guys can spell it, that's the hard part. It's hard to look up. You're like, how do you spell Sacagayawana? And if you talk to your phone, say Sacagayawana, you don't even want to know the stuff that's going to pop up. Your phone doesn't know how to spell Sacagayawana. All right, $25 to go. Anybody on them now? $25 to go. I got 25 now, 30. $25 now, $30 to go now. 25, 30. Dolphin knows what you're talking about now. I got $25 now, $30 to go. I got 25 now, 30. That's for all 15 of them. $25 now, $30 to go now. 25, 30 now, 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 25, 30. I got 25 now, 30. I got 25 now, 30. I got 25 from Dolphins now, 30. 25, 30. $25 now, $30 to go now. 25, 30 now, 25, 30. $25 now, $30 to go now. 25, 30. Better coins in there now. Sacagayawana. $25 now, $30 to go. 25 down, 30. I believe she was the one that took Lewis and Clark and showed them the Western Passage, right? Or whatever you call that, though. $25 now, $30 to go. I got 25 now, 30 now, 25, 30. On the Sacagayawana $1 coins. I got $25 now, 30. Fair warning, $25 late. Take one last look, and we're going to sell it. $25 now, $30 to go. That's for all 15. One money now, 25 now, 30. $25 now, $30 to go. I got 25 now, 30 now, 25, 30. $25 now, $30 to go now, 25 now, 30 now, 25, 30. $25 now, $35 to go now, 25, 30 now, 25, 30. Fair warning. Last and final call. 25 now, 30. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go, so Dolphins. Thank you, Dolphins. Very, very appreciative. On the Sacagayawana $1 coins. How do you spell Sacagayawana? You know what I'm saying. That's awesome. Great buy. Great, great, great buy. All right, let's see what else we got here. Well, we got this one. This is a little lot here. We got these, you see, 92, 92, 94, 1978, 76 to 70. The bicentennial, 72, 73. And then we got Susan B's and more Susan B's. So the Susan B's are $1 a piece. The other ones are $half coins. So $25 on the coin lot right there. What do you give it now? Get $25 go now, $25 go now, 25. Is that open a bid, Michael? 25? I got 25 now, 30. Is that a bid, Michael? Did you bid first? Before Lenny? I like it. I got 25, 30, 25, 30, $25 now, $30 go. Thank you, Michael. Now 25, 30. And all the vintage old coins right there now. $25 now, $30 go. Got 25 now, 30. $25 now, $30 go now. 25 now, 30 now, 25, 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 30. On the JFKs and all now. 25 now, 30 now, 25, 30 now, 25, 30 now, 25, 30. I didn't look up any of these coins. I probably was selling coins that are worth $50, $100 a piece. I got $25 now, 30, got 25, 30 now, 20. Sakujiawana, as Megan says. Sakujiawana. Sounds good enough. I got $25 now, $30 go now, 25, 30 now, $25 now, $30 go. I got 25 now, 30 now, 25, 30 now, 25, 30 now, 25, 30 now, 25, 30 on Susan B's and all that. And JFK coins. I got 25, 30. Fair warning. Take another look. $25 now, 30. Gotta go. I got 25 now, 30 now, 25, 30. Last and final call now. I got $25 now, 30. Let go. I got 25 now, 30 now, 25, 30. $25 now, 30. Let go. I got 25 now, 30 now, 25, 30 now, 25, 30 now, 25, 30 now, 25, 30. Hey, 25 now, 30. Let go now. Fair warning now. 25 now, 30 now, 25, 30 now, 25, 30. Last and final call time, ladies and gentlemen. $25 now, 30. All in, all done. Sold. $25. Great buy. Great buy. Speaking of which, I think we're going to give away. I just sold a bunch of coins. We're going to give away more money right now. I'm giving away all of these. All of these. Wow. Who should I give them to? Let's think of something. You know, we'll do a number. We just did a trivia. Let's do a number. It's going to be, let's do 500 through 600. And I'm going to pick a number here. Hold on. I haven't picked it. I got it. Okay. Go ahead. Between 5 and 600. You got to be a member, and you're going to get free money. Free money. This ain't just money. This is collector money. This came out of the storage unit. The most money I've ever found in storage unit, and I'm still finding money out of the storage unit. You guys won't believe how much more money I found, and I won't even believe how much more because there's so much more I haven't even gone through. And I'm telling you, money. Just crazy storage unit. And wow. Let's see. Where do we start at? Okay. I always mess this up, so I'm going to go nice and slow today. Nice and slow. Don't mess it up, Rob. Don't mess it up. You know me. But we all make mistakes in life. The one thing I learned from watching Bob Ross is, hey, you take mistakes and you make them into trees or birds or whatever. Oh yeah. I haven't seen the number yet. Come on. Usually you guys are like right on it. Oh, this might be the winner. I have to go backtrack now. This is the unofficial winner until I double check. The unofficial winner. Hold on. 559. Show everybody right here. Woo. There's the 559. That's my 559. 500, 600. Okay. So now I got to go backwards. Make sure the Skylar dog is the actual winner because I don't want to mess up and everyone gets mad at me and starts throwing things at me through the screen. It's never fun. Man, we do got a couple people coming on tonight. Man, I think Skylar dog. I think you won it, Skylar. Double checking though. I'm checking. Holy smoke. Man, I gotta go like smaller. Okay, I think Skylar dog. Anyone argues that? Let me know. But we're putting down right now, Skylar Dog. How'd you win twice for Skylar Dog? Man. Skylar Dog. Free money. Man, we give away silver coin free. We give away money free. It pays to be a member. I know not everyone can be, but membership helps out the channel directly. So, wow. And let's see. Man, almost everyone's coming on. We'll auction this off real quick, see if anyone wants this. All right, this whole lot. We got the belt buckle on here, the bicentennial belt buckle. You got tie clips and these pins here. You got these other pins. They're golf pins. This is like, you got the pocket knives with the American flags on there. More golf pins over here. And those are money clips. There's like the fish money clip. There's a train money clip. So you got money clips. You got tie clips. You got the belt buckle. You have the pocket knives. $25. Whole lot. What do you give now? I got 25 now, 30. 25 now, 30 now, 35. I got 30 now, 35 now, 30. Get 35. I got 30 now, 35. I got 30 now, 35. Yeah, 30 now, 35. I got 30 now, 35 now. 30 get 35 now, 30 get 35 now, 30 get 35 now, 30 get 35. I got 30 over here now, 35. I got 30 now, 35 now, 30 get 35 now, 30 get 35. 30 over here now, 35. I got 30 now, 35 now, 30 get 35 now, 30 get 35 now, 30 get 35. I got 30 now, 35 now, 30 get 35 now, 30 get 35. Over here now, all money now. What do you got? You look at all of those money clips. You can put all your money in each of those clips. I wish I had that much money. If I did, I'd buy a storage unit. I got 20. I got 30 now, 35. I got 30 now, 35. Fair warning. 30 now, 35 now, 30 get 35 now, 30 get 35 now, 30 get 35 now, 30 get 35. I got 30 now, 35 now, 30 get 35. Fair warning now, 30 now, 35 now, 30 get 35 now, 30 get 35. All in, all done. I got 30 now, 35. Kathy's at 30 now, 35. 30 now, 35 now, 30 get 35 now, 30 get 35. 30 now, 35 now, 30 get 35 now, 30 get 35. Fair warning. Let's take one last look. Oh, yeah. I put some lots together today, ladies and gentlemen. I got so much stuff to put together for you guys. I got 30 now, 35, fair warning now, 30 get 35, fair warning now, 30 get 35 now, 30 get 35 now, 30 get 35, 30 now, 35. That's right. 4th of July is coming. Easy sells. 30 now, 35 now, 30 now, 35 now, 30. 30 now, 35 now, 30 now, 35, 30 now, 35, 30 get 35, fair warning. Last and final call. 30 now, 35. Sold. Kathy, $30. Wow. Man. Oh, yes, I gotta do that too. Keep track of all this stuff. So don't forget, winning bidders, send email. Second sense of Gmail, full name, YouTube name, what you won, what you have amount, or if it was a freebie, with your address, and we will either send you an invoice or send it right out to you. And you guys all know my business partner, Joe, he takes very good care of all the stuff. He'll get it shipped out to you. And, man, if you guys seen yesterday's video, the lady, her father passed away, her mother passed away, safe, left, locked. And I know I showed it on the one here, but I didn't get to show it to all the people, so they got to see that and all the stuff I got from that awesome house. It's coming up in this auction this Saturday. The saxophone, I think it's at $250 now. It's probably close to a $2,000 saxophone. There's a drum. I didn't even know this drum was so desirable. It's at $400 already, so I have no clue where that drum is going to go. There were so many cool antiques, collectibles, stuff that her parents had. And I love it. I get an opportunity to save that stuff. I take it. Boom. Thank you, Kathy. I'll let Joe know. Yeah, over 700 lots, And, yeah, there's so much cool stuff, Christine. I mean, and I took tons of stuff. But I couldn't take everything. It was one of those ones that was like there was a lot of stuff, but there wasn't enough to do an auction at the house that would make it feasible, because by the time I add all the biggest thing is your labor, ladies and gentlemen. And one of the things about when you do an offsite auction, you have to have an offsite pickup. And when you have an offsite pickup, you know, it's just you just never know because one guy could buy 99 lots at offsite auction. You know,
I bought 99 lots at the last offsite auction.
Oh yeah, exactly. Some guy like Conky could just come in and buy 99 lots at the offsite auction.
What's funny is you said that. I'm like, who the hell would? Oh,
you're like, who would buy 99? What? Wait a second. Is he talking about me? Yeah. So you gave a 700 lot auction to somebody, you know. But the thing is, like, they have an off. Like when I have my building, the guys they can do a lot of other stuff while they're at the building waiting for people to pick up. But in an offsite auction, there's nothing really to do besides waiting for people to pick up. So that's the issue. And how you doing today, Conky?
So far, so good.
Dude, I'm doing awesome.
Try to bring up the chat here.
I'm doing awesome, Conky. I found more money.
More money?
More money.
More money.
Storage unit. I found vintage Batman pens. Look at this one.
Oh, nice.
A Riddler. This one just says, "Stop him, Robin." And then I don't have them here. I forgot to bring them. I found not uns, but 2 Hot Wheel red lines.
Let's see those.
I didn't bring them.
You got pictures of them?
I'm sure I do.
Oh,
that's a good Conky. I didn't even think about that.
All right, hang on a second. I got to do this, and there we go. I got to bring up the pop-out chat.
Yeah, my son graduated 8th grade. I was telling these kids today, I was like, man, I can't believe this group of boys. I said, man, I lost all my money. They're like, what? I said, I didn't think you guys would make it.
There we go.
Thanks, Lenny.
All right.
This banner. So, yeah, this is an unbelievable auction this weekend, Conky. Unbelievable. And then it's just been a crazy week. I had I forgot I was going to get you that, Conky. Let me see if I can find you a picture of these Hot Wheels real quick. I got so much stuff to show. I can't show my invisible wife there.
Mr. Doherty says, why have you stopped advertising the upcoming live auctions on your page?
Oh, Mr. Doherty, that's a great question. They are now charging, if I put an auction up on Hybid, it's $150 or $200
to put on your website.
To put it up, yeah, it's just the way the new thing is. So we put it up on Auction Zip, but to put it up on our thing, I forgot. It's like $150 or $200 or something. There's a new fee they're charging if it's an auction that's not like going. It's just advertising basically for an auction.
Oh, okay.
Trust me, Conky. I'm not very happy about it.
Wow.
But what are you going to do, you know?
Not give them their $150.
This is very weird. Man, you make me work today, Conky.
Work.
Find these Hot Wheels. Yeah, and Jack, he was over there, man. He was going crazy today. He was going crazy. That's strange.
Oh well, if I don't get to see him, maybe you'll bring them Saturday.
Pope yet. I should just have an auction between you, Jack, and then J&J. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Between you 3 guys, that's all you really need. I already know you guys will be bidding.
I might actually bid on something Saturday myself, just to. I let it slip that we have a little bit of room in our storage container.
See, there's some money I found today, Conky.
Oh, nice.
Just to give you an example.
Looks like just a bunch of rolls of
quarters.
Wow.
I'm just trying to remember when I found the Hot Wheels, Conky. Yeah, it was great today finding money. I mean, how can you beat that? I mean, what kind of jobs out there you can find money, gold, Hot Wheel red lines, vintage Batman pins, all in one day?
Well, finding money just basically eliminates a step, doesn't it?
It does eliminate a step. You don't have to sell money, Conky. Man, I sure thought that was it right there. The worst, I kept finding these like books, where they used to have the dime saver books, Conky. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, with the dimes in it?
Yeah, but I didn't find it. Usually you'd find like silver dimes in there. None.
Oh.
Well, that's when I found all the pens. I mean, I'm trying, Conky. I can tell you one is like is like this guy. Ah!
There he is.
What's up, brother?
What isn't up? You name it, it's up.
It's craziness, man.
To say the least. To say the least.
I love that shirt though.
Yeah, I like it too. I should
just
probably
sold
watch it.
some Garbage Pail Kids in the auction today.
Did you?
Yep.
How much they bring?
I don't know. They were in a lot of a bunch of stuff. Only brought $25, but they weren't. It was cool. It was a lot of a little bit of everything. There was military pins in there. There was Garbage Pail Kids. If you would have had on your auction, I would say probably would have about 150.
That'd be a good lot.
It was a good lot. These people got steal of a deal because they're members, and they, sometimes they get paid.
Wow.
So what's been up, man?
Let's see. I'm in Ohio. I'm working like crazy. I got a killer unit in North Ridgeville that I've been working through.
Oh man, just what you told me, the little bit of detail was unbelievable.
Dude, I found a sealed PS2 Kingdom Hearts video game today. Graded. Guess how much it's worth if it's a high grade?
I would say $5,000.
Little high, about $1,500.
I was
sealed. I'm gonna send it to go get graded.
You have to.
I'm gonna send it for grading because if I put it up at auction, it might not even sell. But I don't know what it is, man. But our auction buyers, they do not know the value of video games, and that's how I paid for college debt free with a double major with my undergrad and my master's debt free 100%. I did it by reselling video games. I guess some of the most expensive stuff I find is video games.
Well, look at it this way, Jeremy. That served you well. You put yourself through college with video games. Now you no longer need the video games to put you through college. Maybe that's
Yeah, there you go.
You know who played video games all throughout college?
Hey!
Hello!
Oh, in television too.
Oh yeah, the Intellivision.
Classic.
Oh yeah.
Goodness, Roy. The Intellivision.
Yeah. That was my first system.
What
It wasn't Atari?
No, it wasn't actually. We got the Atari afterwards.
Wow, you guys did it backwards.
Yeah.
That's sweet, man.
Hey. Well, when I got in television, there was so many people I knew had Coleco, and I never had that. So, we always got our things.
So first came the Intellivision, now we have smart TV. Pretty much the same thing, right?
Smart TV, smart phone.
The Coleco.
I'm not echoing, am I?
A little bit.
All right. I'll see if I can cut that out.
I'm not echoing, am I?
No.
Am I? Am I?
Echo.
Am I echoing? Oh man, we gotta do a bonfire.
Dude, I just got to get the lawn mowed. Did I tell you my mower story yet?
No.
All right. So I come home last year. When I came home, I was able to get the lawn mowed immediately and get a hold of the massive job that it is taking care of the grass out here. This year I got home and the mower died almost immediately. Started smoking, and what had happened is a rock got jammed in between the blades and damaged the PTO and just all kinds of stuff. So I had to drop the mower off, and I went, you know what? I'm sick and tired of this. I'm going to buy a brand new mower. So I go to TSC and I buy the biggest brand new mower they have, brand new, and I start mowing on my hill, and my cliff down to the creek with the bonfire pit. So at one of the highest points, this thing cannot handle the hills, and I'm going down the cliff, and it hits a stump and it stops. So then I call not my mayor, but my neighbor Dan, and I say, hey Dan, can you come, pull me out? So Dan pulls me out, and I'm like, you know what? Forget this. I'm taking it right back to TSC. And I told him, I called him first. I was like, listen, I really wanted this mower. It will not handle my property. Will you guys take it back? They said, absolutely. Gave me a full refund. Then I get on Facebook Marketplace, as you guys know, because I send you guys texts all the time going, hey, check this out, check this out. And I find another tank, which is what I use, the tank, because it actually it's good on the property in the hills. So I buy it, and the guy wanted $7,400. I talk him down to $5,500. Buy it, and the first swipe, the hydraulic pump blows, hydraulic fluid everywhere, and I'm going, you got to be kidding me! I mean, my grass and weeds right now are about 4 foot high.
So what you need to do is, instead of getting peacocks, you need some sheep or something, or goats, something to eat the grass.
There you go. Or cows.
Some cows, something.
Yeah. A couple pastures out there. Yeah.
So now you're waiting on your mower to get fixed?
So then I was like, for the first mower, I go, all right, tell me what's wrong. They were like, boom, 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 and they went, you need to get another mower. Like, you worked on this one too much. And I was like, yeah, but the newer mowers don't handle the property like these older tanks. And I've used these tanks when I was on 175 acres in Amish country and massive hills. I was in the foothills of the Appalachia, which pretty much I almost am kind of now as well. So I know how the tank operates and how well it does. And so I'm purposely buying an older mower. And so then I finally picked it up. I was like, just get the PTO running, and sharpen the blades. And so I picked it up, and they go, listen, it's time to get rid of this one. I was like, don't worry, I got another one on my trailer. I'm swapping them out. They're like, no, you don't. I was like, yes, I do.
You get rid of one nightmare to get another one.
Yeah, literally.
If we knew you were having those kind of troubles, we just sold recently 2 tractors, man.
Oh, did you?
Oh yeah.
Nice. You can't, unfortunately, mow these hills with the tractors either. But yeah, and especially your tractor, your tipping point is really, really tricky on some of these hills. It'd be pretty tricky.
Have you seen the tracked remote controlled lawnmowers, Jeremy?
Yeah,
they're neat. I mean, you can just sit there in your chair and just like you're playing with an RC car.
Yep.
Try getting one of those.
Shh, don't be saying that, man. My son hears that. It's over, dude. It's over. Okay. He likes using the zero turn to cut the grass, and he loves his RC car. You put those two together, it's over, man.
Yeah. There's no more having. Hey, it's time to mow the lawn. All right.
I'd put him in business then. Just drive that thing down the street, cut everyone's grass.
Well, I was just going to say, if you don't want him doing it at your place, maybe I'll hire Vaughn to do it here.
Trust me. Do it.
He probably would. You'd be like, can I drive the Gator? Yeah.
No
all right, I'll do it for free.
I'll do it. Only thing is
your grass.
Mountain Dew and some hot dogs.
That's all we need. Mountain Dew it up.
Oh, that's awesome, man. Oh. Yeah, it's been I found this crazy unit, man, that Jack's like, hey, I like this unit. And then I saw the person had 3 units. So I was bidding on the one and then went for more than I wanted to spend. I ended up buying the one. And Jeremy, I cashed in that money last week. At the bank, I got $2,000.
Change or paper?
Well, $1,700 some dollars in change. And then the bills of singles was like $125. Now this is just the money I cashed in. Then I have all this other money I didn't cash in, and then today I started going through more of the stuff because I couldn't go through all the boxes. There's so many boxes. More money, and that's remember when I sent you that the Ghostbuster thing.
Yeah, from that.
It came from that unit, but 40%, 50% of the unit was newspapers.
Wow.
So you think you're good in your bed.
Yeah.
But I mean, I still got to go through more stuff, so I don't even know how much money total is going to be. But today, I'm literally found tons of cash and change.
You want to see that Batman card that I pulled for you?
Yeah, I want to see this thing.
All right, let me go grab it.
I want to see the action, the Saw action.
The action.
So you got an auction coming up, Roy? Uh-oh, he's muted.
Can't hear him.
He's back. Nope, we can't hear him now. He was trying to get rid of the echo, I think. I see he's a mute. I didn't mute him, did I? Nope.
Still can't hear him.
You're muted. Right. He will come back. There he is.
Do I have an echo though?
A little bit, yes.
All right. I've been pulling a few different things from this unit.
Oh, that's sweet. I like that cover.
So there's the Cracked. There is
Oh, that's sweet.
Control. And his wings pop off. So you can pop his wings off and then pop his wings back on. So I got him. I figured you might be interested in a few other things as well.
Oh yeah, that is cool. Is that Mr. Freeze in there?
No, that's Batman.
I can
And what
see
you
it.
do, you wind him up, and then he goes on down.
It's a bat tank. Oh, I can see him now. I see Batman. The bat tank. That's sweet. I've never seen that piece before. Never seen it.
So I got to bend the camera down.
It's a friction piece, huh? Oh,
Neat.
man, I could send that to Attack Conky.
All right. Now, that's not the only friction piece I have.
Oh,
Nice.
So, Batman on the back. So, I found another one.
oh, we could race them.
And then, all right. Now, this is the one. You know, I should probably take the camera back up. Maybe do a little bit better. Okay. So, this is the Super Blade here that comes out. So Batman he's like, hey baby, won't come for a ride my little machine. Oh wait, no, that was Robin in one of the movies. And then there's this button right here. This is a 1960 Corgi. Super cool. So I sent Conky and Rob a picture, and then you press this button in the middle and choosh.
Oh,
Nice.
And then so old Corgi with
cut Conky's finger off.
choosh, slice it right like that.
Neat.
That's all I have so far. I'm not done with the unit, but
That's pretty cool so far.
yeah, pretty amazing. Is the Ghostbusters, is that sealed?
Sealed.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. You told me that. I already have one, but it doesn't hurt to have another.
It is.
I want sealed.
And I think it has a Hills. I think it was sold at Hills.
Oh, nice. I remember Hills.
So that just adds to the vintage greatness of it.
Yep. Good times. Hills.
Heck yeah! I just went to the toy show on Saturday out in man, it was like way out by Cincinnati, Dayton.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was supposed to be like the third largest toy show, but it's nothing on Xenia, man.
Nothing at all? Did you get anything?
Not even close.
Really?
Yeah, I sat up there and I sold some stuff. I didn't bring crazy amount of stuff, but I sold like $460 worth of stuff. But I was more there trying to advertise.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, but the amount of people there was just, I was disappointed.
Well, how long do you think it takes to, if you wanted a table in Xenia?
3 years.
3 years.
That's the waiting list.
Wow.
So,
Wow.
3 years. Trust me. The one guy I know is like, he's from Xenia. The guy that was set up next to me. And I was talking to him all about it, because I figured I might have him. His dad's been in the business forever and blah, 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 but it didn't work.
Bummer, man.
But yeah, Xenia, but everybody there says the same thing. Everybody I talked to, I went to 3 shows this year, and every single one, like Xenia, they're all like, if you want to sell, that's the show to sell it. If you want to buy, that's the show to buy it. So, I mean, that's it. It's just, we all went there, and we spent more than we wanted to.
Yeah.
There's, and it's every time you go. I mean, because you're going to find stuff there that, one, you didn't even know existed. Or 2, it's like you never get to see that stuff, Like some of the Batman stuff I picked up, it's just, to go find that stuff anywhere else. I went to that toy show. There's not one, like, I think 3 or 4 of the pieces I picked up at the Xenia show, I didn't see one of them at that show.
Well, this last year in Xenia, I went down there with, you, Rob, and Jeremy and George. And by the time I spent so much money, by the time I got back, I had to borrow gas off of Jeremy just so I could make it.
Don't worry, I had plenty of gas.
Hell yeah. That's one thing he's not short of.
Yeah. I eat so much Swiss cheese, there's plenty. Cashews, man.
There you go.
Cashews.
Oh, man. That's hilarious.
Oh, my goodness.
That's, yeah. It can happen there. I mean, you can spend as much money as you want. Everything you ever wanted, almost you can find there. You can find it brand new in the box, from Ghostbusters to Stompers to Transformers to G.I. Joe to cap guns from the 1950s to you name it. There's stuff, man.
Transformers. Think of the Transformers.
They got crazy Transformers there. Then they got all the redone, like the new ones. So like, like the big bases, like they redid all that stuff for He-Man and all that. So all the people have the new ones. Then there's giant gremlins like Jeremy likes to collect.
I still need to pick up his girlfriend this year.
I didn't see her at this show, because if I saw her, I was going to call you, but she wasn't even there at this show.
Bummer. Well, at least we know the best shows to go to.
Yeah, by far.
I forget. I know this last October, that's when Noreen had her surgery with the nose, so I couldn't make it to the Xenia one. Did you go, Jeremy? And you go, Rob?
I went.
I didn't go that time, did I?
At least I think I went.
I'm trying to remember now. It's all a blur.
So it was the one that you all 3 went to not too long ago.
That was
Xenia.
Xenia.
Okay.
They do it in March and October.
Oh, gotcha.
It's good, Roy. Dude, you got to go, man.
Well, it depends. If you want to spend some money, you gotta go. If you want
to ask Lisa how much you can spend and then go.
Right. You want, I mean, it's like I said, I mean, it's the limit there. I mean, you can fill out any collection, that's for sure. Now, there's not going to be everything every time, but if you go there the 2 times a year, the chances you'll probably find almost everything in those 2 times you go. It's amazing. And the thing is, the worst part is that you can walk around once and you want to walk around again, but it's just, you run out of time.
Yeah.
Because you can't see it all. You know what I'm saying? It's like overwhelming to the senses. There's just too much.
And there's so many people, like you could barely even get to some of the booths, man.
No, you're right on that. People.
And those kind of people typically don't shower. I'm just saying what everybody's smelling. Okay.
There's a group of those people.
They don't believe in hygiene like we all do.
Right.
So
Some of these comic book collectors or some of these other guys, trust me. I remember when I was a little kid, man, and I just remember like a couple of these guys would come and they'd be so stinky, man. You're like,
like take a shower.
There are no showers in Mom's basement.
no. Sponge bath, please, something.
SpongeBob? You say SpongeBob?
No, not SpongeBob. Poor SpongeBob. Just
SpongeBob SquarePants.
it's like SpongeBob Nightmare. He like use as a sponge bath for all those people.
Is T5E in the chat? T5E is in the chat. Interesting.
Oh man, yeah. Last week we had TDK collects on.
Yeah, I saw that.
And J&J.
Yeah.
You gotta find some more letters out there for AA.
A.
NEO. You know.
Well, those guys are they're killing it on YouTube, man. And the
Which
YouTube
one? TDK or
both.
both? Yeah.
TDK, man, they always got tons of views. J&J, they're going to be surpassing me on subscribers probably next week or so. I just hit 88,000 today.
Nice.
Nice. Congratulations,
So
man.
11,000 something countdown. So about 3 or 4 more years, man. Yeah.
Sometimes it's fast. Once you got a video and the algorithm hits, sometimes it's slow.
You know how it goes.
Yeah, I do.
The road.
I'm just enjoying the ride.
That's the best thing, man. Just enjoy the ride.
And then that crazy guitar unit. I sent you pictures of.
Yeah, did you sell those yet?
Well, he put 3 on eBay, 1 on eBay, and then there's 7 that are going to be in the auction coming up next Saturday.
Nice.
Okay.
There's some awesome guitars. $1,600 for the eBay. But I think everyone was worried they wasn't going to pan out. Whoa, sorry. Right.
Michelle wants the alphabet song. You guys know the alphabet song?
You know why? Because I probably was talking about it during the but you and we bought the motorcycle from Mike Wolf.
Oh yeah.
So what I was telling him about Jeremy, I said I had this beautiful Hummingbird Gibson guitar, like a $4,000 guitar, and I said we're trying to sell it to Mike Wolf too. And then Jeremy's like, well, I got this little song that I was taught to, and maybe you guys, if you know the song, maybe you can sing along with me. And then Jeremy did a little something like this.
I said A, B, C, D, E, F, and G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, N, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing them with me?
Encore.
Oh, encore? Okay. Twinkle, twinkle. No, I'm done.
Little star, how I wonder where you are.
But you are.
Remember we used to do those crazy, like we just start me and back and forth. We start singing some songs and we start making up some crazy songs.
Crazy stuff.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Yeah, there's
Any good units this week?
I don't know.
Any good units? I got to live vicariously right now.
I think it's from you, Roy. I think you're still echoing.
I just sent you guys a text.
I don't have anything open.
I didn't get your text. No, there it is. Oh yeah, I'm on echo cancellation right now.
Look and see if you guys are.
I don't hear any echoing. Do you think it's me?
Under settings. Look at
Yeah, audio. You go echo cancellation. I'm on, my echo cancellation is on.
Same here.
Here, let me mute myself and see if the echoing goes away.
Echo?
Echo. Hello.
Uh-oh.
Hello.
Hello?
Nope, echo. Maybe
No
it's
echo.
Jeremy, bring your microphone in closer to you. Maybe that will help.
Now you're going to hear me fart.
Hey, as long as I don't smell you fart, I'm good.
That doesn't help. All right.
J&J said I'm not echoing. Susan says sounds like Rob. I don't hear what you guys are hearing.
I don't hear any echo now.
Yeah, I don't either.
I think the echo one's gone.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. I just said uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Is the echoing gone? Is the echoing gone? I don't know. Let's find out.
I don't hear anything.
I don't hear anything.
I think it's gone.
Woo!
Gone.
It's all good now, J&J.
Wait, hold a second. If this is seriously what did it.
Hello.
Are you echoing?
I don't know.
Hello.
I hear it now.
Yep.
Yeah, I do too. Yeah.
Are you serious?
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
because it's picking up the speakers.
So it was me and this dumb microphone, so I gotta put it right here. All right, that's fine. It's gonna be a great
Cover
show.
your face up, Jeremy.
There we go. Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm ready, fellas.
So,
Do you
Mr.
have the
Microphone.
audio on your computer? Because that's probably what it's catching the audio off the computer as you're talking, and we're talking.
You guys are above my pay grade here. Only thing I do
George,
is my storage unit.
George just said the echo is me. So
Oh well.
It's good now.
Well.
Maybe.
Oh well. Maybe.
So maybe I need to reposition where this microphone is. I don't know.
Hang it from the ceiling.
That's what I probably should do. Start hanging toys from the ceiling.
Someone. Any goodbyes?
Oh, now we're echoing.
No, it's echoing again.
No.
See, all right, guys. Now is it echoing?
No, I don't think so. Yeah, it is.
now.
Maybe.
All right, I'll just log in on my phone.
That's hilarious.
Is it echoing now?
Echoing.
No echo.
Maybe.
Roy?
Maybe.
Roy, you're messing with us now, man.
No, I don't think it is now. I think we're good.
I thought it was me. I'm glad.
I thought it was me, and then I closed everything down. Like, okay.
I thought it was Roy. I was blaming you. I even did. I should have did this. Like, muted the microphones and tried it. That goes gone.
Oh
Man, that was too much fun. My head hurts from echoing. Just like the What You Call It song. That was hilarious. ABC song. Yeah, that was the best. Like, he just sings that to Mike Wolf. I was like, that's, rest of his life, he could like just walk up to Mike Wolf and like Wolf, like, he'd be like, you know who I am? He'd be like, no. And him, like, he'd be like, remember I sang the ABC song? He'd be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? It's like one of those things, because Mike Wolf, like, he couldn't forget that. It's like nobody in his life probably ever sang him the ABC song besides Jeremy and his mom.
And then looks at Jeremy and says, "Mother?"
Because I have no fear.
I told him, I said, Jeremy, you could go up to Mike Wolf anytime and be like, you know who I am? He'd be like, no. And be like, remember I sang you the ABC song? He'd be like, yeah, I know who you are.
I know exactly who you are.
I know who you are now. You
Speaking
sold me
of,
that heartache.
Speaking of guitars,
Oh my gosh.
Mm.
How many guitars are there? 2.
did you guys probably didn't see you probably didn't see the unit we got in Florida. See, I can change this camera, right?
Mhm.
Anyways, I don't know how to change it. Anyways, this is an autographed Aerosmith guitar that we found in a unit in Florida.
Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful.
Nice.
12 string, acoustic. So the COA's on the back, and then this one is autographed. We found that in Florida too. That's a Fender.
Who's the signed by? Do you know?
Or excuse me, that's a Yamaha. No COA on that one. I don't know. But we called that unit the autograph unit. There were autographs from all the major sports personalities to ladies who do other types of things, flip tricks for a living. So
magicians.
Yeah, they're magicians. Yeah. Well, they work magic.
Oh man. They work some magic, that's for sure.
They do work magic. I don't think so. If you do this, can you change the camera? I want to see if you can change the camera. Was it me? So it was me. It was me, right?
Yes.
It's possible.
Do I have Waterbury clock keys? I don't know. I have a bunch of
That
clock
is
keys.
definitely plausible.
Oh, it was me the entire time.
Waterbury clock key looks like now.
I wonder why it changed when you moved the microphone, then it came back.
I don't know. I'm wondering why it's doing it tonight, but it hasn't been doing it for me and George. I don't know.
I do not know.
Yeah, I have some keys that probably like that.
I've got
Oh, what are
keys
we
right
looking
here.
at there?
Oh, they say Waterbury.
Gold?
That would be 14K, baby.
Nice.
14K.
You know,
14K. You know where the 14K goes?
With the 14K?
Right there.
Bada boom, bada bing. I found this little bad boy today.
you found it?
Yes. And then I looked on the bottom, and let's see. It's gonna be. I'm never gonna make it on here, but
925?
14K.
Oh, nice.
Boom. Bada bing.
Nice.
I was like, what other job? I come home, you have gold in your pocket. I got vintage Batman pins. I mean, this old Chesterfield lighter.
That's nice.
925.
Bless you. Some people spend their whole life, they'll just sit out there digging, going through dirt to find gold and silver. We get to find it in ring form, necklace form, bracelet form, coin form.
18K.
I know what Noreen's bringing downstairs right now.
Sugar.
That too.
Yeah, you know Conky's getting sugar.
Uh-oh.
What's a nice ring?
That's a really nice ring. Looks like some diamonds in there, buddy.
You better believe it.
It's my story.
All right, you can tell it.
My story.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. They fighting? Oh, they good. They're
This is
good.
PG. PG.
I found silver today.
Nice.
Nice.
You should.
Nice.
Are you going to tell them where you found it?
Okay. I was doing my weekly grocery shopping.
It's like, all right.
I did my weekly grocery shopping, and I was getting ready to take off, and I looked down, I saw something silver in the parking lot. And I thought, nah, but you know what? I picked it up. I brought it home. It's by Tiffany and Company, and it says Sterling on it. What this was, I do not know. And of course, it's been parked on a few times, but it is still sterling silver, guys.
You run over it with a car, it's still silver.
It's still
Right.
silver. You can't really see. Like I said, I had to get the jewelry glasses out, the jewelry, to see that it was from Tiffany Company. But yeah, on the parking lot,
Nice.
store, guys, you gotta look. Never. If you see something shiny, look.
Pick it up.
Penny. I pick up the pennies. We did it, but I found this, and I think on our Saturday night show, if people remember this little conversation, I might be sending this to them. I mean, it's worth $3, but
Yeah, it's
I mean, it's like
silver.
2 grams of silver. $2, $3.
But it's the fun of finding it.
Yes,
You
it
found
is.
silver in a parking lot. I mean, come on.
In a part, I think it was part of somebody's keychain and it fell off.
Tiffany silver too.
Tiffany and Company, yeah. So that was my find of the day. I thought I'd come down and show off too. So
that's pretty awesome find, Noreen.
She only came down. She used that as an excuse to come get some sugar. Dang, man.
I got him his sugar.
Yep.
Yes. All
That's
right.
why Conky's got diabetes over there. So much
Yeah, I'm shocked he's not doing kidney cleansings and dialysis and jeez, Conky.
I've never seen anybody get so much sugar in my life.
You have to be able to handle the sugar. If you can't handle the sugar, that's when you got to do all the diabetes type stuff. I handle the sugar just fine.
I see that, Conky. I see that. Roy's not even going to comment on that one.
All I can say is, I'm going through my own gold find, digging through garages and finding all kind of good stuff like, tools that are still unused, new. Check this out. This guy will be shippable. I just found this in a box.
No Snap-on?
Now they are not Husky, Cobalt. $40 a piece though, still new.
Holy cow.
So it's like, I'm not going to bundle them. They're going by themselves.
Or 2 brakes or 3 brakes or 4 brakes or 5 brakes. You might as well have a few.
So that's what I've been doing this week. Digging through a garage is organized. So that's the sale for us coming up soon.
Nice.
And that was a mess. But we got vintage toys. I haven't even been in the house, but tools, vintage toys. We got collectibles, military stuff. Man, we're going through a lot, and I'm thinking right now this is going to be our biggest sale of the year. I'm thinking we're going to be between 700 and 1,000 lots easily.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, yeah. We got not brand new. It's about 10 years old, but it still looks pretty nice. Ride on track, lawnmower, 26-inch snow blower, all of that works. We got Tonka trucks. It's just
Did you say
all
Tonka
kind of
truck?
crazy stuff. What's that?
Did you say Tonka trucks?
Yes, it did.
Uncle?
Not only Tonka trucks, but we also got
G.I. Joe.
Oh yeah.
Real American hero.
So we got 3 lots of those coming up. G.I. Joes. We got 1977 Star Wars figures. It's crazy.
And you're finding it in a garage.
No, that's actually in the house. I'm just not in the house doing those yet. But we got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, some Transformers, vintage toys. We got collectibles. Oh man, it's crazy. Like it's the house that I can't say it's the dream house, but I can say that it's a pretty good house.
That's
Packed
awesome.
and full of almost anything you want to find. So
Did anybody see the tools I found in this unit I've been working on? I think the tools were maybe yesterday or the day before or today. Did
All
anybody
I
see
saw
them?
was the General Lee.
All right. Well, there was a let me get the tools. They're right here. You're gonna love these tools.
Okay. I only seen the General Lee. After that, I put pause and I just kept looking at it.
and yes, Michelle, Tonka and metal Tonka and Tonka actually new in the box still.
All right, I found some tools, fellas. And if you're anything like me, when I buy tools, I want them in gold.
Check that out.
Oh, nice.
That's 24 karat plated, but these are limited edition. Check this out. Oh, I'm just starting, man. Uh-oh. 24 karat plated, limited edition, collecting Mac tools.
Mm.
Right there. And
I could see you using those.
This unit from North Ridgeville has been incredible, and I got the unit for $340. It's one of the cheaper units I've been able to get this in years. In all reality. Oh wait, that's not gold. That's just a super cool knife.
Mac knife. That is sweet though.
Socket set, gold socket, or these are spark plug removers. 24 karat gold.
Wow.
That's just funny.
Another knife. And then this. The problem is I don't know. Should I keep it or should I sell it? I mean, do I put it on? Conky, you got a 24 karat gold set of pliers?
I need that large one for removing some hose clamps.
Yeah, I bet you do.
I needed to remove a splinter Lisa got yesterday in her finger.
So he had these collector edition snap-ons too with gold inlay. Dude, it's crazy. Crazy. And in tomorrow's video, I share what happened to him. And it's not good. I mean, I'll just share with you guys right now. But he, at the age of 34, he OD'd on sugar booger.
Oh my God.
So, but he was 34 when he passed, which was in 2017. But he loved 80s stuff. Like I'm finding the cool, like all that Batman stuff, Rob, is all from this same unit. Where this stuff came from.
What was it, 10 by 20, 10 by 15?
It's 10 by 15. Kaylin and I went and picked it up. And the weather was bad that day. And so Kaylin and I went to go pick it up. It was on, I forget what day it was. But I told her, I was like, listen, we're not going to film. I was like, we're not going to film. Like, I don't expect much out of this unit. We're just going to go. We're going to load. We did a members live and they got to see, like, we peeked at a few things and put some stuff aside. Like all this gold I'm going through is from this unit. And so we did a members live. They got to see real reaction of us actually loading it and then finding stuff. And then as we were finding stuff, we set stuff aside. It was just wild. I got to show you I'll show you the video game that I was just telling you about that if I get it graded, it's going to be $1,500.
Uh-oh.
And that's from this unit as well. So, can you guys see? There's probably not enough light, is there?
Yeah, we can see it.
Yeah, we see it.
Ooh, PlayStation 2.
So it's sealed. But actually, this Shaquille O'Neal and Sonic came from that unit too. But that's a sealed PlayStation 2 Kingdom of Hearts.
Nice. Wow.
So
Money.
I just got to send it in for grading. Have you ever sent any video games in for grading, guys?
No. I actually haven't sent anything in for grading because, I'm just not sure how they charge you, except for if they find it's got a lot of value, it's going to cost me more.
They give you a higher percentage. Yeah, some of them do it that way. Yeah.
Which, is a little ridiculous, but they figured a way to make more money. Because it costs the same amount of money to grade a book, like, for example, a comic book. It costs the same amount of money to grade a comic book that's worth $10 as it costs one that's worth $1 million.
Yep.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You got a guy that's looking at it, putting a grade to it, and encasing it in plastic.
Well, they look at it as their commission for you having something of value.
Yeah.
Yeah, except, you haven't sold it yet. So, there's no guarantee.
Yeah, that's my part, too, that I don't like about it. Because it's like, well, how, where did their value come from?
From that right there. Game Boy.
It's a silver coin Game Boy?
It's a Game Boy with a silver bullion in it.
Oh, nice.
I like that.
Michelle said, I appreciate you all and how you mentor people just starting out. You're all a blessing from God. Thank you, Michelle.
Thank you very much.
She doesn't know us very well.
We do make people say, "Oh my God," sometimes.
They're like, "Oh man, again?
Again, these guys."
These guys?
Yeah, I went to
These
get my
guys?"
haircut today, and I was talking to the barber about, and I was telling my son he's big into fishing all of a sudden. I don't know why, but he's out there fishing all the time. And then I was telling the guy, he's like, yeah, you know, and he was telling like the biggest fish I ever caught, and the guy was telling, and I was like, I don't want to tell you the biggest fish I caught. He's like, what's that? And I said, well, about 1,000-pound tiger shark.
Dude, that tiger shark, man.
It's tough to even go fishing after that, you know.
And you I think it was perfect the way that it was with the group that we had. You know, it was if anybody else would have been there, probably was scared the shark away, the whole deal. I think it was just perfect the way that it happened.
Oh, it was perfect, and I'm still shocked that the line didn't break.
You know what's funny is I even forget who was holding the pole when we hooked the fish. I just remember we all
Wasn't it Rob?
Was it you, Rob? Okay.
That's right. I caught that fish, Corgi. It was my awesome moves I learned from the Jedi school of sword or shark fishing thing.
You're just lucky you didn't yank the pole out of your hands. Remember?
Yeah, we're lucky that thing didn't yank you in the water.
The captain kept saying, "Don't lose my pole! Don't lose my pole!"
I mean, there's many a points where we're like, we needed someone to hold on to us for we didn't get pulled into the water.
That's crazy.
It was scary,
but it was awesome.
Oh,
sounds fun.
It's obviously this is one of the best experiences of my life, and I love that. I always, I even have it on my phone just in case I have to show somebody the fish I caught. It took us like an hour and a half.
I still remember the first glance of the shark.
Who got first glance?
You just remember the first time you seen it when it like came up close to the boat.
Oh yeah,
and we're like, wow. I still like the video where I'm like, Corgi, put your hand in the water, and you're like, okay. He puts his hand in the water because he's got the video camera that records underwater, and the shark's like right there. And
the shark is right there, Roy. You should just be thankful you weren't there, man.
Hey, he didn't think twice about it. Okay, put his hand right in that water.
He's like, I'm like,
that would have been fun to be there.
That shark was already busy enough. He didn't care about my camera or my hand. He was already.
I don't know.
That's what the guy says, missing one hand.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Captain Hook.
Let's get serious here.
Yeah.
It'll be Captain Conky Hook.
Captain Conky.
I was just telling someone else a story. Where is that? I was thinking some of my cousins. I made my nephew's birthday party or something. I was talking about skydiving to somebody. And I was telling how Conky, his skydiving fun.
Passed out.
Well, first I explained to him about how we were originally going to go to like 9,000 feet. And then I was talking to the guy, and I was like, man, we're only going 9,000. The last time I jumped, I went like 14. He's like, well, you can go higher. You just got to pay more. And so then I told Jeremy, and Jeremy's like, oh, we're doing this. Let's not tell anybody. So then we're in the plane, and then they open the door up, and this guy jumps out, and everyone's out starting. They're like, no. I'm like, what? Everyone's looking around. They close the door. They're like, and Jeremy's like, oh, we're going up.
We're going as high as we can.
And then that plane slowly getting up there.
What? Why are we going up again? What the hell's going on?
Corgi like, well, he was ready to get out. No, we kept going. And the horses, I mean, it was like another like 5 minutes of flying up.
It's crazy.
It was great. Oh, man. But I was just telling him, I said that my buddy, he came down and I never seen anybody so happy to see the ground.
I just wanted to be
in
one
diapers.
with the earth. You know, I just wanted to lay down and look up at the sky. I did not pass out.
I just remember taking Corgi in the bathroom. I'm like, put some water on your face, man. He was like, his hair was like this. He looked like Beaker or what Beekman or whatever. What's that?
Oh yeah, it was.
That was Corgi. Wide-eyed. Oh man.
And we were wearing diapers. Okay, we were wearing diapers, so that.
Good times.
That complicated things a little bit.
I'm glad we wore them.
Hold on.
Oh yeah.
Beaker. There you go. There's Conky.
Oh, yep.
Just pretty much what it looked like.
On the Auction Anonymous show tonight. Oh man,
Beaker, Conky Beaker.
Yeah, it's
all right. Who's going Saturday?
It's craziness. Auction? I'm not going.
No.
No.
Well, you know what they say. I mean, the auctioneer can never be late.
You're an auctioneer. You'll be there, Roy.
You can take over for me. I had to do that for Bender before.
Did you really?
Oh yeah. The one time it was at the one over there on Berea Road. He used to do on Sundays.
Yeah, that's now online.
Yeah, and then I remember I was standing there and my phone rings, and Paul Bender. I'm like, "Hey, Paul." He's like, "You at the auction?" I'm like, "Yeah." Well, I forgot about it, and I'm about an hour away. Could you do the auction for me? Okay. I always love those phone calls because I'm like, okay, I get to make money now.
I forgot. Can you do this?
Right. It's not like I did a lot of auctions either. I haven't talked to Bender forever, man.
Is he doing any auctions now?
I think all of them went to online.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is the one in Norwalk online now? He was doing that one, wasn't he?
I haven't seen any Bender auctions up.
I haven't seen any either.
I haven't seen that Norwalk one online yet. The only Norwalk one I see is Prestige, and I think that's the one where they charge you the sales tax, isn't it? Unless that went away.
It's possible. I'm trying to remember.
I know that one in Norwalk that we went and bought from. And we've only been there a couple times. They only do it every couple of years, though, and it's about time to have another one out there.
Oh, I'm sure.
I think.
You never know. Bender might be doing it.
I think he has both presents because for whatever reason, I could swear I saw his name somewhere, maybe Auctions It. So I think he's doing both. But I mean, I can't say I've seen him online doing a storage unit auction, though. Don't see too many of those if they're not outside of Storage Treasures or Locker Fox or whatever the main ones are, you know?
Yeah.
I'm going to call Bender.
You calling him right now?
I should call him right now. Bender, we're on Auctions Anonymous.
Where you at?
I just remember that one that he was doing out in, I think it was Rittman, where I forget the name of the guy that he's from around here that was always, you know, if the bid was $5, he'd shout out 25. Remember him? The hell was his name? Anyway, he went in and opened the dresser drawer and it was like full of video games.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what's his name? That's
I can see his face. I can't remember his name.
Robin Hood. Chris. Robin Hood.
Yeah, that's Chris, and he got so lucky.
That was another one of those where they thought Noreen was bidding. No, we're not bidding. We should have said, yeah, we were bidding.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I do remember that because it was like, yeah, they thought Noreen was bidding.
Yeah.
You should have got that one, Conky.
It's one of those you never know.
Yep.
Scared money don't make money.
That's the thing about a unit. It's like you don't know, and you look at the picture sometimes, and that means nothing.
Yeah.
You know, like the unit I bought for that $740. You know, I mean, it looked okay, but there's nothing that said, "Oh wow, this is gonna be a great unit." And you know, I've over $2,000 so far in cash I found, let alone the collectibles and other stuff I found.
Which city was it in?
Euclid?
Really?
Oh yeah. Didn't you
check.
say you were at Secure Care or something?
Yeah, I think it was Euclid. Dun, dun, dun,
Hey man.
Now I'm looking. Mm-hmm. So I can't remember when I bought that unit. Let's see here. No, that wasn't on.
And there went Jeremy.
There he went. TDK said, I went to a live auction today in St. Augustine. They had about 35 units up for bid. First time ever going to live auction. Oh, nice.
Nice. They want to know, TDK Michelle said, did you win anything?
That is a very good question.
That's a great
St. Augustine, that was a good place. We went there for our honeymoon.
We've been there.
St. Augustine, Florida.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a nice little town on the ocean side.
Yeah.
I remember we were in St. Augustine and we were staying in a hotel there, right on the beach. But there was, it was like a long walk to the beach, and there was this little rundown shack that was right on the beach. I mean, probably 50 feet from the water, and I remember it looked worse than any shed I've ever seen anywhere, and had a little garage. And when the garage door came up, it was a lot like at the time it was a brand new Corvette convertible sitting in there. I remember looking at that little shack and say, yeah, it's probably still $1 million piece of property, I mean, just a shack.
But it's right on the beach.
Yep.
Location. Yeah, I was trying to find that. You ever have too many videos on your phone?
Yep.
No, that was the last one.
Yeah, I'd love to say that I got a video coming soon, but unfortunately, I got a lot going on at the moment.
So there's not a video coming soon, you're telling us.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I was thinking about trying to go live one of these days from the house, since that's kind of been really like top priority right now. I know we got a date to have it wrapped up and cleared by July 1st. So, I was thinking about doing that today, but it didn't work out. But probably within the next day or two, I'm probably just going to go live while I'm doing some cataloging and stuff. Wow.
Where's that?
At House in Berea. That's what Jack and I did yesterday.
Wow.
Oh, is that just the rest of the stuff inside the house? It's the
stuff we put on the tree lawn. Yeah, this is our second load. I don't want to overwhelm them all. So then, you're always afraid. You're like, okay, you know what? I'm going to go back. This is today. It's all gone.
Nice.
All gone. It was like the best feeling in the world. Because there was like display case out there, like huge piece of wood, and I bagged up lots of stuff, but man, there was so much garbage. And the time we were out there, we had like 4 people stopping like garbage pick, but there was nothing really to garbage pick because obviously I would have sold it, right?
Yeah.
But
was that just garbage day, or did you have to like have a special like bulk pickup order?
Yep, they'll come and pick up. They have the one can thing, but the guy's like, oh, you can put out as much as you want any day, or not any day, but on garbage day you can put out as much as you want. Yeah. So last time it was all bag stuff. This time it was bag stuff and big stuff, and now I just got one more. Everything's left is in the garage, or the garage is. But I have scrap metal. I got to scrap, and a bunch of stuff like that. But yeah, it's been a crazy week, like I said, and all the stuff with my kids this week. That's been, graduation breakfast, my son's graduation, my daughter's banquet, and so there's been a lot of family stuff. And then, like yesterday, my video didn't come out till like 9:30 or something because I go to my daughter's banquet and there's my video 16% uploaded, and I leave my daughter's banquet an hour and a half later and it's 16% uploaded.
Something's going wrong.
I was trying to get onto the Wi-Fi there, but I couldn't get the Wi-Fi password. And then I seen all these. It was like at this like a pool house place. I don't know. They have like a pool. It's like in a development, So, and I see all these lifeguards, and I'm like, I get in line to get my food. I'm like, well, let me get my food, and then I'll go ask the lifeguards what the Wi-Fi password is, right? I was like, I gotta get my food. I get all my food, set it down. I look over, all the lifeguards are gone. I was like, darn it. Darn,
We're up getting their food.
my stomach ruined it again. And the best is like, people go out to these events and, people are like shy or they're worried about what other people might think of them. And, I'm way past that, ladies and gentlemen. I'll tell you that. I don't care what you think of me, okay? So I loaded my plate. I got 3 soft shell tacos, a hard taco. Then I got this thing full of nachos. And then I go up and grab a dessert plate before all the kids get all the dessert, So I got a huge pile of desserts in front of me, nachos, because there's some Mexican place catered it. And I got like 3 soft shell burrito and a hard taco, man. And all these people, like, they come back, they have like 1 taco or something, I'm like, nah. I'm chowing down. I don't care. I was working my butt off yesterday. How hot was it yesterday? Was that 80-something degree day?
Yep, 83.
Yeah, it was
where I was at least.
So the burrito house is right by my house. Okay. So Jack and I were carrying out all the stuff, loading it all up. And then I was like, I load up my car and his car full of stuff I can burn on my bonfire. You guys will probably be burning it. You'll probably be seeing the stuff I brought burning as you guys will come to the bonfire. So we're loading up all this wood, carrying it down my hill. You haven't been in my house, have you, Roy?
No.
Okay.
Not yet.
So I got this hill going down, and then my bonfire pit's over here, and my pool's to the left. It's behind my garage. And Jack's like, man, is that pool cold? I said, yeah, Jack, it's pretty cold. I said, why? You want to jump in it, Jack? He goes, well, it wouldn't be too bad. I said, Jack, let me go get you a pair of shorts, buddy. So we put on shorts and we jumped in the pool. We were in the pool for about a half hour or so. And I was like, Jack, we got to get back to work, buddy. All right. It was like the best. He's like, is that pool cold? What kind of question is that? It's 80-some degrees out. We're sweating. He's like, is that pool cold? Yeah, it's going to be cold, Jack. So I think I got a video of me jumping in here. Let's see.
We did AA from that pool last year once.
Oh, wasn't that awesome, Conky?
Oh, yeah.
Can't go wrong doing AA from the pool. Really, we should just move AA to the pool for the rest of the summer, Conky.
There you go.
Hey, that would have been a good break yesterday for me. Stuck in the garage, sweating, pulling lots, and
Got the pool. Time. That's the fun. Oh, too fast. Time. That's the fun.
There you
go. It's cold. So, oh man, but it's one of those things. But I'm still gotta get this whole pool thing figured out. I got a new filter, new pump, and it's all been. I don't know. My pool, it'll like pump and then it just stops. Not stops, but like the motor, like I don't know, like it would almost like it would be clogged or something, but it's not clogged. I don't understand what's going on. So I was reading all kind of stuff. I got to figure that out. But I do love my pool. So this Saturday, Conks, we got the live storage unit auction.
Which I will attend. You're
going to be there. Avery's going to be there. Jane J said they're going to be there. Hales, I don't know if he'll be there or not. Jack, he'll be there. Myself. So if you want to see Auctioneer Extraordinaire, sell Conky and Roy, the 2 best units ever, then you got to show up to Painesville. You can see it happen. Right?
Yeah.
Conky's going to get 1 full red lines, and Roy's going to get 1 full of brand new Transformers in the box. Vintage.
Or video games.
Brand new Hot Wheel red lines on the card.
You know what? Even if I get the one with the Transformers and he gets one with the red lines, at least I got a good trading partner to, figure out how we,
Exactly. I agree.
So you guys, worst case, you could trade up.
Yeah.
Red lines and Tonkas. That's all I need.
Yeah. So the first unit starts at 9, second one's 10, and then we might be going to Chardon.
Oh, are there units in Chardon yet now?
Yes. So that's kind of in my total of the right now. I think we're at 5 and 8. I talked to him yesterday, but he said there's 3 in Chardon, and it's looking very promising. And supposed to be, I think the one person owned 2 units and paid $35,000 on those 2 units.
Over at what, Chardon?
Yeah. We know Chardon.
Michelle said she's two states away, so she might be there.
Well, yeah. If you leave tomorrow, no problem, Michelle. Boom. You can spend the night. And Painesville, I'm sure there's a nice hotel out there. Isn't it like a bed and breakfast or something? I remember driving. There's somewhere we drive past. It's like a little tiny like house hotel place. Yeah. And the worst thing is, though, I have to drive to Cincinnati tomorrow. Kind of fell into that one. Well, my buddy says this lady needs help. Her son passed away, a mega collector. So gave me the number. I called her today. And then she's like, I talked to her and her daughter. And basically, I guess a huge Star Wars collection. Huge comic book collection. So we'll see.
Did they give you any idea of years?
Cincinnati?
Make a live from the auction so that people check out. So many viewers don't have to live in auctions in the area. That'd be awesome, J&J. What was that?
Did you say that was in Cincinnati?
Yes.
That's huge Star Wars collection. Did they tell you years?
There's a lot of stuff I don't know. They say he's been collecting since he's 4 years old. I don't know how old he is.
Gotcha.
6. He's 6.
I know that he passed away, unfortunately. By my guesstimation, by listening to how his mother sounded age-wise. Now, how can I say how old someone is by their voice? I have a lot of experience, ladies and gentlemen. But my opinion is that he's probably was in his 40s to, I would say, that's my guesstimation, somewhere in the 40s. I could be completely wrong.
Gotcha.
So we're going to find out what kind of Star Wars he had. Huge comic book collection. But long story short, I got to meet this guy tomorrow and look at a different collection in Berea at 9 in the morning. And I told Slade, I'll be at your place at 11. And then I Googled it, and then I realized, it's in Cincinnati. And so like 3 hours and 40 minutes from my building or something. And I'm like, all right, let me call this lady back. I said, listen, I'll come tomorrow. I told you I'll come tomorrow. Because they really want the stuff gone. I mean, it sounded like she's like ready to like sign a contract and give me the stuff. So, but I got to go look at it. In worst case, I figured I'd sign the contract and then fill up as what I can take with me and then come back with a truck or do a truck one way.
Yeah.
And Jack's off tomorrow because he's going to Cedar Point. So, or I would have probably just have him drive down there with me just in case. But that's a lot of driving for just in case, though. See, worst case, now I could just buy a storage unit in Cincinnati and justify going back a second time.
There you
go. Yeah. So why'd you buy this unit? Oh, well, because I had to come anyways. Well, the best part is the unit. I said this earlier, you guys might have missed, but I bought this unit. The video comes out tomorrow. In the back unit, there's tires. Usually people are upset about tires. Well, there's Pirelli tires, which I already sold. Let's see. I think I sold $400 or $500 in Pirelli tires. I got a bunch more left. And then there was 4 tires that were worn on Mercedes rims. And one of the rims had a dent in it. I sold those to this guy, $500, including shipping to Cincinnati. Now, Joe had them wrapped, shipping labels printed, and we're going to put them in the mail tomorrow to go to Cincinnati. It was going to cost us $170 to ship. So we would have got $330 for the tires. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I told Joe, I'm driving to Cincinnati. You want me just to deliver them? I mean, it's going to be a little bit out of my way. It's going to probably add about 40 minutes total in my drive or maybe a little bit more. But $170, is that worth 40, 50 minutes of your time?
Oh, yeah.
I would say so.
That's what I figured.
Plus, you know they're going to get down there safely without,
Yep.
one of them being lost or, more gouges that you got to worry about.
Can't say they weren't delivered.
So I'll take a picture too.
Yeah.
Probably do a video of me delivering the tires. Pep boy. Oh, man. So, Corgi, anything you want to talk about before we do our prayer?
No, I'm good. like I said, well, I'll see you guys Saturday, and of course we've got our show Saturday. Our show this Saturday is at the regular, 8:00. So
You guys might be giving away a piece of sterling that you found in a parking lot.
very possible.
Oh, wow.
A piece of Tiffany silver.
Yep.
And what do you got to do to get in that drawing?
I don't know.
Show
We'll
up, or you got to be a member?
Oh, we don't have memberships. I
show up.
think it's just going to be some sort of trivia thing.
Gotcha.
I like it. Roy, what do you want to talk about before we say prayer?
We got probably our biggest sale of the year coming up. And hopefully by end of next week it will be live, and all you got to do is go to that Recycle NEO right down there, recycleneo.com, and jump on that email list, or keep looking out for our future auctions. But yeah,
You don't even know how many lots yet. That's how big this auction is.
I'm speculating between 700 and 1,000, and that'll be our largest sale of the year. And we're talking, collectibles, vintage toys, vintage, tools, antique tools, new tools. Oh man, military. I mean, the list goes on. Like, it's a house full of very good collectible vintage items, which is our wheelhouse.
Very nice, very nice. And this Saturday, unbelievable auction. I got the saxophone. I got all kind. I mean, there's so much cool stuff in the auction. There's the anvil. There's all kind of jewelry. There's the awesome watch. There's the drum that's at $400 right now. The snare drum, the Gretzy snare drum. There's so much cool stuff. There's the combination plane. There's vintage beer lights. I mean, there's video games. There's toys. There's the tin litho friction car in the box. There's all kind of stuff. So this Saturday, and it's ending at 1:00. But if you want to see me do live auction, 9:00 Saturday. Paynesville starts at Paynesville Lake Self Storage, 9 a.m. 10:00 we go to Chestnut Self Storage, and then we'll be going over to Chardon, which you won't see that in the advertisement. That's a little special for everyone that's watching now. So, but there's going to be some awesome units. Like I said, you just never know when you go to storage units. And sometimes people are like, well, there's only 2 units or 3 units. You only need to buy one awesome one.
Yeah.
One unit can change your life.
That's all it takes.
And I guarantee you, one unit changed Roy's life, because that's why he's still buying storage units. That's how you get the bug. One unit changed Conky's life, and it's called the Vince unit. And because of that unit, Conky still go out and buy storage units. And that's the way it goes. There's that one unit, you buy that unit, and it's so good, it gets you hooked in this business. You're
like
always
golf.
waiting for the next one. What's that?
It's like golf. That one shot keeps you coming back. You can end in the rough and have the worst games of your life, but it's that one shot, boom, and you're like, I'm coming back. I'm a pro now. You're always chasing that one shot.
In the storage unit business, guys, it's sometimes it's luck. And a lot of people, oh, you're always so lucky, you're so lucky, you're so lucky. There is a skill involved also. Not every unit. There's units out there that anyone could buy and make money on if they go for the right price. Okay. But there's units out there that, that most people would never buy, that myself, Conky, Roy, Jeremy, we might see that one little thing that makes us say, you know what, this is unit, and boom. Yep. So that's what we love to do. If you guys want to buy storage units or want to resale, so I always tell people, watch what we do and do the opposite. It's real simple.
right. Don't buy it because I saw this wheel that looked like it was a wheel off a 1983 Transformer, and I'm gonna throw $1,000 at it.
Exactly. You just never know, though. I mean, like this unit I bought, that has all the money. It's just and then I'm finding Hot Wheel red lines today, and it's just crazy. You just don't know when you buy, and the stuff you don't see is where you make your money, but the stuff you see is usually what you got to base your guesstimation on. Yep. Unless you just got money to blow, then go ahead and buy whatever the heck you want. Right?
I don't know. I can't say that scared money don't make money. I'll say scared money keeps my head right. I'm scrimping for change. I can't, take L's. I mean, every year you got to get better with this thing, and if you want longevity, but then it's not just storage units, I mean, we're just out here picking, I mean, people want us to, liquidate stuff, and, you get the value of seeing some of this vintage stuff from just, some of the estate sales we're doing. Like, it's crazy. Like, you get to learn a lot, sell a lot. And, I mean, to me, sometimes it's the sell, sometimes it's the find, I mean, it's all. The only thing I don't like is the admin part. I don't like being in front of the computer. I like to go out and find and sell. I mean, find it in the storage unit, or somebody says, come check out this house.
To buy and sell. That's the fun part, is the buying and going through the trip. Even the selling part, most people don't want to do that part.
I love the selling part, but I gotta, you gotta take the good with the bad. So unfortunately, like yesterday, today, over the next week, we'll be cataloging and getting that stuff up, because I can't get to the sale without doing it. It's bittersweet, but that's the business too, though.
And you'll be buying a unit on Saturday, so.
Yep. And then I'll hear how we have no room in the warehouse already, because we have 6 storage units from a consigner, and actually we have 3 consigners in the storage in our warehouse already.
It's gonna be packed.
It already is. But I mean, hey, if you're out of stuff, hey, I see it this way. Every day we should be selling, we should be shipping something. So, we buy stuff, we list it, we sell it, liquidate it. And I tell everybody when they come in our warehouse, if you think this is packed, give us a month and it's going to look completely different, and it's going to be packed again with new stuff.
I was afraid where you're going to go with that one. Because I thought you were going to say, "Oh, you think this is packed? Go to Rob's warehouse. You haven't seen crap. Yeah, this is easy. This is real nice and organized."
Well, I mean, that was the nicest way to say it, But I mean, but even your warehouse, the last time I was in there, prior to when we all met over there, like, I mean, there's so much you've done since then, and I think that was like 8 or 9 months. Because you had the shelves, and now you're going up in the area where you do all the listings. When I was there probably about 9 months ago, it was still tables and everything was laid out when I came and looked for uranium glass. So like, you're going up and, utilizing the vertical space. Like, I mean, it's part of the business though. We buy so much and liquidate so much, there's always creativity in trying to figure out how you squeeze it all in, but how you also organize and move it. I mean, that's the crazy part about what we do.
And I got lots of vertical space.
Oh yeah. You still have vertical space you haven't used.
Well, today, Jackson, I've never been to the 3rd floor. I was like, okay, Jackson. I took him to the 3rd floor, and then I took him to the roof to go look at downtown. And I said, Jack, everyone said, "Oh, the building has so much stuff." I look at the whole 3rd floor is empty, Jack. Next unit, you're just going to carry it all up here, buddy. So I better do our quick prayer here. All right, Lord, thank you once again for bringing us together in your name. We appreciate all the blessings that you've given us. And I just want to say a special thank, Lord, to, both give me these 2 great children that I had, and for my beautiful wife, and just all their stuff that they have accomplished in their short lives, Lord, and just let blessings and all that just keep going to them. And then, Lord, all the people that are watching tonight, anyone that may have any issues, any problems, themselves, their family, anything else, Lord, just help them the best way you can see fit. And for Conky, Roy, Jeremy, myself, let us keep being prosperous in all our endeavors, Lord, and being able to use the greatness that you've given us to help others that may need our help in any which way that you see fit. Amen.
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 And once again, we do appreciate all you checking us out. You guys got to check out. We got my auction this Saturday. We got the live auction in Painesville. We got the online auction this Saturday. Next Saturday is going to be all the guitars I got in auction. So some unbelievable units, videos, tons of great videos, and then more of the video, me finding more money, and more money. Mm-hmm. So take a look at that. We got Conky's Flipping Adventures tomorrow. I mean, not tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday. I keep thinking tomorrow is Saturday.
Not yet.
Saturday, 8:00. Conky's Flipping Adventures. He's got his live going. And then, Roy, what do you got going on?
We have something coming up probably mid next week. We'll have our sale coming up, and it'll be on high bid. Go to www.recycleneo.com, and we have our next estate sale that will be coming up with a lot of vintage goodness, toys, tools, military, you name it, deers. I mean, the guy was a hunter. There's fishing, you know, you name it. It's a lot of stuff coming. Check us out. RecycleNEO.com.
Just forgot about all that vintage fishing. Yeah, you just reminded me about the fishing. Yeah, so that's gonna be next week, and then check out Roy's videos. Your last video was pretty awesome.
Well, thank you. We actually supposed to. Somebody actually brought it up. So the last live we recorded where we got that safe unit from Dean's auction. So that should be coming down the pipeline. Just we've been really pushing to get through this estate sale, and unfortunately, we're a small business and time and energy. But I do have videos coming. Trying to get a video out every Friday. If Tuesdays and Fridays are my target points, but right now we've really had to focus on it's that time of year with estate sales. So, but stay tuned to the channel. We do have some good storage unit videos. We have some live auction videos coming, and for their Saturday, you know that means definitely. And I'm not going to say if we will be there Saturday because Conky, I think I owe you something, right?
Some trucks, I think from
yeah. So we'll have some videos coming down the pipeline one way or the other.
Yeah, somebody, you owe other people stuff too, or no?
Who, Conky?
Yeah, you sold Conky stuff. I didn't.
Yeah, that's all I got right now.
Well, that's good. So yeah, Conky will be there. Roy will be there. Maybe J&J. They might be doing a live from there. I'm assuming KT will probably be there. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know if they're going to be out of town or not. So it should be an awesome live storage unit auction, 9 a.m. Once again, I got my awesome auction. I think 700 some lots ending this Saturday. And like Rory just said, I mean, I got some awesome vintage fish and stuff in there. I've totally forgot about. Like I said, there's all kind of anvil. There's these awesome instruments in there, watches, jewelry, pins, blah 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 blah. So much cool stuff. So take a look. So don't forget, subscribe, like all three of our channels. We appreciate you guys all watching, and thank you for supporting us. It means a lot to each and every one of us because without you, we wouldn't be here. And don't forget, subscribe, like, hit that bell.